we are. It's night number 1 of the Remote Darts League and match number 5. These are the two guys, two familiar faces. They're going to finish things off in our first 5 matches here. We've got John Boy Walton and the Dazzler Darryl Fitton. Now, lots of history between you. Looking at the head-to-heads, Darryl does have the stronger of the head-to-head records on the big stage. But John, cast your mind back to that magic moment of yours when you hit that 9-dart finish at the World Masters. It was actually Darryl later on in the tournament that knocked you out. So a big memory
in the semi-final, yeah.
Yeah, for both of you. Yeah.
And then they lost to Robert Thornton, unfortunately. But yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, well, you only had 11 minutes between that game when you played me and then you were on for a final. So
it took me 7 minutes to get to the bar.
But Darryl, as I say, you two go back a long way, don't you?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we've had some really good games as well. So, and we've been good friends for a long, long time. So.
Yeah, well, we would love to have longer with you to reminisce, but we have kept you waiting long enough. So we really want to get this last match underway. So get some practice. Yeah, get some practice starters in there.
Okay, thank you.
Started shortly. It will be John that throws first when we get underway. So this, once again, a 12-leg encounter. We've just seen a 6-6 draw between Tony O'Shea and Paul Hogan. And if you've been with us all evening, you'll have seen victories for James Richardson, 7-4 over Alan Norris, Gary Robson, a 7-2 winner over Dean Stanley, and Jim Williams, 7-4 over Wes Newton. As I say, brilliant 6-6 draw we've just seen. This one could be just as close. John Boy Walton, the former World Master and World Champion, taking on a 3-time Lakeside semi-finalist and former World Trophy Champion in Darryl Fitton. Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
3 more darts each and we'll get underway.
Right.
Okay, John. It's the first leg, and it is John Boy to throw first.
All the best, Darryl.
All the best, John.
Game on.
$121.
$100.
$96, sorry.
Yep, the treble 19 there, 96.
$120.
120 and the floor.
$140.
$57.
John, you require 144.
$56. 8. What's left, please?
So you've got treble 18 and the treble 4. 66 scored, leaves 78.
Cheers.
At the single, so 84 scored, leaves 60.
Good.
One, two, three.
1, 2, 3 down to 101. John, you require 60.
$20.
Lucky. Darryl, you require 101.
$85.
Unlucky. Got the treble 19, missed the double 16. John, you require 40.
20, always been my problem.
Darryl, you require 16.
Hit one.
Game shot. First start there for the first leg. Darryl Fitton. Second leg, it's Darryl to throw first.
$140.
$140.
Great start to the leg from both.
$60.
$60.
$59.
$135.
$100.
Darryl down to 142. John on 166.
$61.
7 there. So Darryl on 142.
$90.
John, you require 105.
$45.
Yep, the treble 5 there. 18 and 12. 45 score. Darryl on 52.
$36. Wrong one.
So the treble 5, the single 5, but the double 8 instead of the double 16. John on 60.
$50.
Lucky John. Darryl on 16.
Rubbish.
$8 scored.
John, you require 10.
Into.
Well, didn't fancy the double 5, but 2 double 4 does it in 2 darts for John to win the second leg. Third leg, it's John to throw first.
$95.
$47.
$97.
$58.
$59.
$87.
95.
140.
John on 155.
95.
Now we're unable to finish on 169. Sets it up very nicely.
Yeah.
127.
127, yeah.
John on 60.
Into.
Game shot and the third leg. 2 dots there for the 60 finish of John Boy Walton. Fourth leg, it's going to be Darryl to throw first.
98.
55.
180.
There it is. Maximum.
100.
180.
Hello. Down to 43.
140.
An answer, but Darryl requires 43.
3 scored.
Remains on tops. John on 206.
40.
40. Darryl's on 40.
One dart.
Got 0 now. It's game shoddy 1 dart to Darryl Fitton to make it 2-2. Fifth leg, it's John to throw first.
45.
60. You close that one.
100.
84.
Okay, the 19, but the 7.
60.
60.
52.
135.
180.
180 down to 64. Darryl on 162.
What's that, John? Sorry. Richard, what's the score?
2 for Darryl. John's on 64 and Darryl's on 162.
$100.
Need 62. John on 64.
Into
2 dart check out there to take the 5th leg for John Walton on 64. 6th leg is Darryl to throw first.
$66.
$59.
$45.
$121.
$60.
$100.
$140.
$77.
Yeah, treble 1 and the treble 18.
$180.
To leave 10, but John, you require 144.
Yeah. $13.
13. Darryl on 10.
Into
We've seen lots of these 2 double fours tonight on 10. There's another one. 2 darts to check out. And it's 3-3. 7th leg, John to throw first.
$59.
$41.
$135.
$60.
Yeah, 45.
55.
45.
45 scored there.
$100.
Definitely 100 there.
Yep.
$55.
He told you.
$97.
129.
Unlucky with the treble three there.
$140.
Yeah, too good for it. So, John, you require 78.
In 3.
Yeah, great shot there with Darryl sat on 63. Game shot on the 7th leg to John Walton. 8th leg, Darryl to throw first.
$46.
100.
$135.
Good darts. 26.
$96.
125.
$120.
Still down to 104.
50.
Yeah, 2 triple fives, 50 scores. Darryl on 104.
$47.
55.
Darryl on 57.
$57 in 3.
Game shot and the 8th leg to Darryl Fitton. Well, Darryl's given us some sound effects, but it is 4-4. John, 9th leg, you're throwing first. Game.
$83.
$140.
45.
45.
$42. 27 again.
$140.
$140.
99.
137.
John, you require 134.
94.
Darryl, you require 42.
Into.
Game shot and the 9th leg to Darryl Fitton. It's a break of throw. So the 10th leg, it's Darryl to throw first.
$180.
And a great start to leg number 10.
$60.
$140.
$105.
$57.
$60.
Darryl, you require 124.
$78.
$58.
58.
Yeah.
Darryl on 46.
I was walking. 30 scored.
Unlucky.
$55.
Still on the finish, Darryl on 16.
Usually.
$16-2.
Yeah, game shot on the 10th leg there in 2 darts. Polishes off 16 to lead 6-4. 11th leg, John to throw first.
$60.
$140.
$85.
$135.
$45.
$59.
$133.
Yeah, great couple of treble 19s there, but Darryl on 167.
$93.
74. John on 178.
58.
To leave 120. Darryl, you require 74.
$74 in 3.
It is 74 for a 7-4 win. Game shot and the match to Darryl Fitton. Well, let's bring both of our players back in there. John, it was nip and tuck pretty much 2/3 of the match, and it just seemed that Darryl upped the scoring in the latter stages, and you lost the treble.
I lost the treble. My shoulder went. That's my problem with having no physiotherapy on it. So, yeah, Darryl played brilliant. You know, I thought if I just held my own legs, I'd be all right, but obviously it didn't work.
Yeah, it looked like it was going that way. Now, as far as the league phase is concerned, John, you mentioned your shoulder there. Hopefully, a bit of competitive play night after night will actually improve things for you rather than hinder you further.
It could go that way. It could go the other way. It depends. I should have had my physio before the lockdown started. So it's been a good 4 weeks since I last had it. So.
Well, blame the lockdown, or either that or Sally has to do some physio.
Darryl.
Darryl.
I'll rub my shoulder on
Darryl would help if he was allowed to come and see you, but he's not allowed.
I'd have made it worse, John.
I know you would, mate.
Well, you've not made him feel much better tonight. Darryl, early on, it was the opposite for you. You couldn't find the scores early on, and then the last few legs, you really seem to be scoring well.
Yeah, my dad seemed to be dropping a little bit. To be quite honest with you, it's getting quite cold in the kitchen. I'm playing. It's been really warm all day, and it's gone a bit cold actually. So,
Darryl, it's your house. You have to adjust the heating.
Yeah, no, I'll have to do that. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah.
So both of you, let's have a quick look ahead to tomorrow's matches. John, you're going to be taking on Alan Norris. Now, Alan also lost this evening, 7 legs to 4, so all to play for there in that.
Yeah, I know. I watched that one. Yeah. It was there is a bit of history with me and Alan, so yeah, we'll try and get that back.
I look forward to talking about that tomorrow. And Darryl, you know who you face, don't you? Darryl, second game on. Tony O'Shea is the man you face tomorrow.
Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, Tony played a great game tonight against Paul.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, really good to watch.
That's texted me saying Tony's playing really well, so I'm really pleased for him. Against Paul Hogan's great player. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, but you won't be pleased if he does it tomorrow. But we're really looking forward to the games, guys. You're on the late shift tonight, but of course it varies every day as we go on. Thanks for the long wait. Thanks for the entertainment at this hour, and we look forward to seeing you both tomorrow. John Walton.
No problem. There were a nice comment about you on YouTube earlier on. It's the first time anybody's seen Little Richard looking down on a dartboard.
That one behind me, Lower. Thank you, John. I wish we'd muted you sooner.
Yeah.
No chance.
Thanks, Darryl.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, John. Stay safe.
See you tomorrow, guys. Well done.
Thank you. Well, that's us signing off for day one of the Remote Darts League, brought to you by FSB. We've had a great evening, haven't we? We've seen victories for James Richardson, for Gary Robson, for Jim Williams, for Darryl Fitton there at the end. So work to do for Alan Norris, Dean Winstanley, Wes Newton and John Walton. But perhaps the pick of our evening's match is that excellent 6-6 draw between Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan and Silverback Tony O'Shea. All of those 10 players I've mentioned will be back in action tomorrow, Sunday, 19th of April. And that means if you're in the UK, that gets underway around 9:30. But hopefully you're watching us from all over the world, whether it's morning, noon or night. We've enjoyed your company. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Stay safe and we'll see you tomorrow at the Remote Darts League. Signing off. Hi ho.